Ticka 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 ticka. Boop. Yo everybody, this is Darren and I'm playing some Minecraft. I'm on a boat with a horse. Still going, well, going back from the journey to the southwest. Heading back from that now. Kinda how I like to explore the map in the game is to kinda like wedges of the map. Like go a certain direction and then go. Oh. Man, Roy does not like water. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I like to go a certain am I going the right direction? Hard to tell. I like to go a certain direction a ways and then go like 90 degrees and then go back. Like a little triangle kinda search pattern. Oh, come on. Ugh. I don't know why this is doing this now. Might take a while. really snow going out in this place. Get it? Apparently there was some setting in the options that got changed accidentally somehow, I guess, about how the chunks are loaded. I switched it back to how it was, I think, but I don't know. Maybe the terrain will load faster. Doesn't look like it. So far, anyway. Another thing that I made some mistakes doing last year was, while I was distracted, was that I left my freezer open accidentally during the summer one day. Or I think I did. Someone else might have, but I don't remember. And that's the part of the problem. I wasn't paying attention. So it might have been me. Either way, the freezer got left open. And then I had to, like, throw away a bunch of frozen meats and stuff. So it's kind of a waste. But I had, like, a bunch of frozen pizzas in there. It seemed fine. So I decided to, like, make 4 pizzas all at once just to use them, and I used up, try to use up a bunch of the meats on them. And then when I was making the pizzas, I was still not paying enough attention, and I put so much meat on them that they started, like, like sagging. The crust like sagged down through the oven racks and it dripped in the oven. It was just a mess. Then when I went to take the pizza out, I, like, accidentally dropped it and it folded in half on the oven door. One of the pizzas. It got ground beef all over the. I don't know. It was just a mess. But at least I got to eat a lot of pizza that weekend. So yeah, I was kind of, I don't know, it kind of made me worry more than usual. Like, I worry a lot, but that made me kind of more worried because if I could forget something simple like closing the freezer door, like what else was I forgetting, you know? Probably an early warning sign that I should have paid more attention to. Oh, don't fall down that hole, Roy. Who knows how deep it is? Oh, apparently not that deep. But yeah, I probably should have paid more attention. I definitely should have paid more attention before getting even more distracted for the rest of the year. Oh well. It's also valuable to learn what not to do. You know, at least there's that. Like, there was something minor that I shouldn't have overlooked, but at the same time, it's still something minor when looking at the bigger picture. It's weak. I think there was a fox. I don't know where it's at. No use crying over soggy pizza. I don't know. But it's still worth thinking of the things that went into that pizza and what was wasted, and making an effort not to do it, not to waste things, and worth making an effort not to get distracted and crash into some poor trees. Ooh, another nether portal. Ugh. Where's Where's the treasure chest? There. A lodestone? Oh yeah! I read that in the update they're easier to get now. It used to be annoying to craft, I think. With like, you had to use some rare stuff to get them. Or find them in a rare place or something. And now you can craft them a lot easier. I don't know the recipe, just that they're not that hard to get now. Those are used for with compasses. So you could reset the compass to point towards where you put it. Put the lodestone instead of pointing towards spawn. So that makes compasses more useful. Could have like waypoints kinda. Like with the maps. Little waterfall cave. Might be a frozen ocean. Oh. Guess it's a river. Ooh, trail ruins. Mark that with a map. It doesn't really show up on the map. I guess I still don't know how this banner thing works. Probably should have looked that up. banner have to be first? It doesn't look like it made a difference. I guess there's kind of like a little brown spot on the map now. Maybe I could use that to find the ruins. Yeah, it's not on this one. I guess it kinda helped. uh, yeah, not sure about this. Oh, what's that? There's like a black thing there. Oh, it's another nether portal. Gold. Where's the treasure chest? No, I thought they always had a treasure chest, but maybe not. Really? Oh, there we go. Weird. Back to the ice. Now we're at the frozen ocean. There's these glaciers. I wonder if I could go around this. Maybe there's enough ice to get across? Oh no. Probably not worth trying to get across the ice like that. Always too cold here. Get back over there, oh man, this is not a good idea. Hey. Good thing the polar bears in this game aren't really dangerous at all. Oh, some dry land over there. Guess I'll gather some ice while I'm here. On the ADERventure. On the ADERventure.